Next performer on stage, we're doing the parentheses thing, got it.
Hey, there you go.
Please give it up for Scholarly Philosopher.
My man.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, clap it up now. There we go. No mic.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Back, in the back. Barely.
Projection.
I love your glasses.
Thanks.
Just speak louder and I can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Man? Well, all right, we'll use the mic. Okay. Let's put it to the side. Okay. This poem is entitled Promiscuous Girl. Promiscuous girl. Do you call her for her thoughts, or do you call her a thought? Promiscuous girl. Do you view her as a hoe, or as someone to get to know? Promiscuous girl. Do you decide to play her from the start because her past seems dark, or do you let the past be the past and try to embark on a journey for thee to see if this is someone you'd be relieving of the societal stigma placed on the promiscuous girl cruelly, truthfully? Promiscuous girls do the same things as promiscuous men. It's only when the focal point is men do we change the conversation to fit the agenda. Duh, you already know exactly how the game go. She slept with how many men? I can't be with her, no. He slept with how many girls? No way, bro. He's the man. But why is it the promiscuous girl must be the villain? Is exploring her sexuality actually such a deplorable act? Honestly? Like, honestly, let's forget the poetry for a sec. I want to have a real dialogue. I could go on a monologue, but I don't. And it's not because I won't. Trust me, if I were to get in my zone, this will get blown. So far out of proportion, we'd have to postpone the rest of the night at the Happy Dog, which I assume we don't condone.
No, we're not.
Okay. Right, RIP to the extended conversation at the top of the tombstone. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is this could become the Odyssey, because no one seems to care for the hypocrisy. Ironically, only the guy unaffected by the double standard is trying to highlight the travesty that he wrote on his banner, and even though he doesn't have an answer, he refuses to be the casual bystander. Can I address the crowd?
Yeah.
Now, I think the problem is deeper than anyone has a clue. I think it's subliminally programmed, which is nothing close to new. Let's take the good book and look into Genesis chapter 2, verse 18 to review. And the good Lord said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make a helper fit for him." And then in verse 21, he took a rib to make her from him. See, the water's getting deep, but don't worry, I'll help you swim. You see, a woman as a helper, nah. Ladies, know your worth, have a better worldview. Men, sit down, be humble, don't misconstrue. Even though it said that the woman came from a part of you, that doesn't mean she's a lesser part than you. I'm trying to revise the norms that follow through. We can subdue the point of view constricting our minds like voodoo. That's through. Think not as the woman is temporary, but instead permanent, tattooed. Promiscuous girl, I recognize all that you do and all that you have the potential to live up to. I'm trying to F the shit out your aspirations. No sexual innuendo. F is to find your aspirations and inspire the fire in you that lights a nation. No innuendo, I promise I can see through the pain in the window. There is no better way to show me who you are and have the potential to be. I foresee things in you, promiscuous girl, mortal eyes were never meant to see. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, in actuality, is quite flawed when stacked next to your qualities. Hyperbole, nah. I'm just in the mind state, you are the 10 I see. It's funny. The wise man once told me that a wise man realizes in this world you either build or destroy. Ironic how those who claim to be men have the characteristics of a boy. They destroy women in mind, they destroy women in body, they destroy women in spirit. They tear down the best player, but when she demands a trade, they fear it. When she finds a team that appreciates loyalty, when she finds a team that adores her royalty, now is when they begin to hear it. Her drowned voice begins to change into a sound no longer strange. The foreign language becomes words that the boy had never heard. Now he switches up the game plan, try a different angle, the boy pretends to be a man. Now he's telling her he'll change, but the perpetual cycle remains the same. Sad fact of life, the one who cares the most bears the sin of forgiveness. Bear witness to the truth I tell, and know that there is no ulterior motive. Well, that's not entirely true, because I dwell on the realization that the promiscuous girl can't recognize the appreciation I have for a free spirit caged in a cell. It's time to rebel. If the options are to build or destroy, the easy choice should be joy. What's better than building the woman up to be all that God intended? That's something to enjoy. The goddess that we see who shapes a young man from a boy. As bright as the sky blue, deep down know everything I said true. I don't want inside you, I want to inspire you. Promiscuous girl, I love you.
That was amazing, man.